Go. Okay, so here we are, post-Toronto Regionals, and we got here Amir.
What up?
Part of the Scarborough Duelists.
Yeah.
Wrecked House. Yeah.
Not
All that
really,
good
but
shit.
yeah.
Not that really.
I got some really stupid matchups.
Coming at you with a Yang Zing deck profile, so take it away, Amir.
Alright, so just starting it off, I didn't do that great. Simply because the major matches I lost was one to Exodia, who beat me on time and stupidness. The other one was Noble Knights, and they just sat there with a Kaiser gaining life points for dear life. So yeah, all in all, I went. What did I go? Like 5 and 3.
3 and 5.
3 and 5. Yeah, sorry, wrong way.
5 and 3.
I wish I went 5 and 3 to be honest. But yeah. Anyways, all right. So here we go. Okay. Start off with the level 5 Yang Zing. Basically, if you don't know what these guys do, kill yourselves. It's pretty staple, like honestly, like everyone should know this deck by now. Make you spit a lot more.
How would you explain it for the 4-year-old watching?
Alright, the 4-year-olds watching anyways, don't kill yourself. It's never a good idea. Suicide is not the answer. Basically, what they do is when a Yang Zing dies, it specials a Yang Zing of opposite, because generally what they do is they have either attack and 0 defense or 0 attack and more defense. Might have messed it up. Either way, whatever. Basically what they do is they special the other one, and when you synchro summon with them, the synchro monster gains extra abilities or extra effects. This one basically he just specials one in defense after he dies, and when you use him as a material, the monster cannot switch sides of the field, so you can't get mind crushed, you can't get big-eyed, 101, anything of that sort. So he's pretty good for a beater, just in general.
Yeah, can't get mind crushed.
Can't get mind crushed, exactly. Play 3 Suwani. Suwani's your beat stick, basically the 1900 attack. When he dies, he special summons one in defense mode. Also, when you use him as a material, the synchro monster gains 500 attack and defense. So basically, whatever you make just makes it more buffed and really hard to get over generally. You only play 2 of the Bions. Basically what he does is the same thing, special and defense, and basically he when you synchro with him, the monster can't be destroyed by battle. I don't want to run him at 3 because the battle immunity is great, but not so much this format. It's more concerned around effects and popping to get around everything. So it's good for certain situations, but definitely not good enough to run him at 3. You also play 2 of the Dark Tuners. The Dark Tuners are really good simply because of their effect, which is if you control no other monsters, you can pitch 2 Yang Zing cards to special 2 Yang Zings, and basically the Yang Zings you can grab has to have either 0 attack and 0 defense. So, sorry, or 0 defense. You have to get 2 of them. One of them has 0 attack, the other one has 0 defense. And they get banished on the end phase, but if you synchro with them, nothing happens. So basically it's a free hectic synchro with some next level effects that you should look out for.
These are combo plays.
It's good to open up with him more than anything.
Oh, hells yes.
You also play the MVP of the deck, Bixie. Basically what he does is the same thing. He would special him in attack, and anytime you synchro with him, the monster is immune to traps. And traps are like the biggest thing this format. All the compulses, the D-prisons, the mirror forces, everything, it's all there. So this gets around a lot of plays, in all honesty. Also skill drain, if someone wanted to skill drain you and you had this on the field for your monster, like it goes around skill drain and everything. So all in all, it's just MVP. You also play 2 Chiwens. Chiwen is your light tuner. Basically, when he dies, you can special in either attack or defense. And when you synchro with him, nothing really happens, but if he's in your graveyard and a Yang Zing is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special him from the grave, but he gets banished after. So either way, you can go. Also for the Yang Zings, I forgot to mention, on your opponent's main phase or battle phase, you can synchro summon with them, which makes this guy really overpowered. Because if you run something over, you could special summon, bring him out, go for an instant synchro that is either stronger, can't be destroyed by battle, or is avoiding your opponent's trap cards. So all in all, like, it's really powerful. You also play the 1 Pulau, basically same as everything else, special summons, and when you synchro with him, he's immune to spell cards. So that's it for the Yang Zings. For the rest of the monsters, you play 2 Fire Hands and 2 Ice Hands. Basically, if you don't know what these do, again, kill yourself. The Fire Hands, when they're destroyed by an opponent's battle or card effect, you can pop 1 monster on the field, and if you do, special summon an Ice Hand. Ice Hand is the same thing. If it's destroyed by an opponent's card effect by battle, you can special summon a Fire Hand after you pop a spell or trap card on the field. So the whole thing works together with the graveyard specialing, all the graveyard effects.
Purdue's gonna get a lot of hate for this every time you tell people to kill themselves.
I don't care. People can kill themselves and they're not running it right. People can tell me what I want. I'm from Scarborough. It's right there in the channel. Alright, and then one Exodius, the ultimate tech play of the deck. Basically what it does is it sends everything, all monsters in the graveyard, back to your main deck and extra deck. So basically you recycle everything, and the best play ever, thank you, and you know exactly what I'm going for. Basically, if you have this guy in your hand, you return everything in the graveyards back, and then you summon the Chiwen, and you can go instantly for a Star Eater. So basically you're getting a Star Eater for the price of sending everything back, which is, in my opinion, the greatest play that you could possibly do right now.
Great thing too is that to send everything back for his special summon is actually a cost.
Yeah,
which means
so
that someone can
warning it, do whatever you want, but
what's it called? Breakthrough skill doesn't matter.
Beautiful card.
Always go through.
That's it for the monsters. It's about 19, if I'm not mistaken. It's around there. For spell cards, you play 3 Path, Staple. If you don't know what it does, I'm not going to say kill yourself, don't worry. Basically, send back 3 Yang Zings. Doesn't matter if they're the same name or not, it doesn't matter. Basically, you send 3 back and you shuffle your deck, draw 2 cards. The only downside to it is you can't activate more than 1 per turn, which I think is stupid. But yeah.
You would think it was stupid.
It is stupid. You know how much times I draw into it?
Exactly. There's a reason that they only want to limit to you one.
Oh, but Solar Recharge can be played at 3.
Oh, so that makes Solar Recharge broken.
Okay, you also play a Dark Hole. I don't like Regeki. I mean, I love it if it gets played on me, please. Dear God, do it. Let me get my effects. Dark Hole is beautiful because you can blow up their field, blow up yours, and you still get your effects. So no matter what, you're getting field advantage in general. You also play the 1 Soul Charge for the dirty synchro plays if you can, like if you ever get the chance to make a comeback. I mean, a lot of people are playing upstarts and shit now, so yeah. You only play 2 MSTs, no 3 because you play the ice hands and everything. So
I love the different rarity on each MSC.
You got a problem? You want to pay for my extra rarities? Struggle. Yeah. What about your unequal zombie worlds, huh? Watch his Muujin list and tell me about rarities. It'll be up before this one, don't worry. Watch him singing single ladies at the end of it. You play 3
cameraman dancing. No, that's the best.
3 supply squad simply because everything has to get destroyed in your deck to make your plays. And when anything is destroyed on your side of the field, once per turn, you can draw a card. So always draw power.
I mean, at the very little, it's MST bait because people don't want you to generate like tons and tons of pluses, which you will do with this card.
Always. And for traps, you play 1 Bottomless, Staple. 1 Compulse, Staple. 1 Deprison, Staple. Skill Prisoner because monster effects are stupid and they shouldn't be here. What happened to the days of everything in vanilla, right? 1 Torrential.
Shit got complicated.
Torrential is beautiful too because you can normal summon, blow up the field, special summon again, and clear field advantage again. It's always a plus on this deck. And then if you have Supply Squad, you draw. Triple Skill Drain. No one likes the meta game, except Quillforts.
Damn right. What up?
Basically, this cripples just about everything. Just about like 1 or 2 decks here and there that won't bother with this deck. If you don't know, you pay 1,000 to negate all effects on the field. So the deck gets all its effects in graveyard, so it really doesn't matter. And also, if you use the Big C, the water one, it goes around skill drain. So whatever you synchro gets its material, gets its effect, and nothing else does. So which is beautiful. Played Double Creation. I'd play 3. I don't have 3. Basically what this is anytime a monster on your field is destroyed, it's sent to the graveyard. You can, actually no, it's not sent to the graveyard, sorry, just destroyed in general. You can special summon a Yang Zing from the deck. So basically if you have this on the field and you have a hand destroyed, pop a card, special a hand, and special a Yang Zing. Field advantage. 1 Blackhorn, simply because of pendulums. 1 warning for the Shadal Fusion.
And everything else in the game.
And everything else in the game generally. And the 2 wiretaps, just in case. Yeah, that's basically the main deck. All in all, 43 cards. I tried to get it to 40. Couldn't do it. Couldn't get it to 40. I don't mind the 43 because the deck runs through pretty fast. So plus all the drop hour I have, it makes it worth it.
I'm surprised how quickly it goes through, even with the Exodius.
Yeah, exactly. As now for the extra deck, the 1-star reader for the Exodius play. Basically, he's unaffected by anything when he attacks, and you can't respond to his summon, so he's immune to a warning or a black horn or anything.
Get the noose ready if you don't know.
Yeah, might as well. 1 Mistworm. Mistworm bounces 3 cards on the field when it's synchro summoned. So why not? You field clear, push for games.
If I'm not mistaken, actually, I believe
up to 3. You don't have to be exactly 3.
And it doesn't target.
Yeah, it's not a target because it's general. 1 Beals, because Beals is ridiculous, especially if you put him immune to traps, because he already can't be destroyed by battle or by card effects. So just break the game even more, and then put Skill Drain on the field even more. So yeah. 1 Crimson Blader if I ever get like a matchup or anything like that.
Fucks over Quillports.
Fucks over. Not all the time. I mean, you can still normal summon your forest.
Fucks over Shadalls.
It gets over Shadalls.
You know that you're definitely gonna stall for a turn.
1 Thought Ruler. The thought.
Yo, thoughts out there, come with us.
Thoughts link up. No, I'm kidding. Love no thoughties. Thought Ruler basically is a psychic type. 8-star. You can target him because if you do, you pay 1,000 life points and negate it. But it really doesn't matter because when he destroys something, you can you gain life points equal to this destroyed monster's attack. So if I could easily negate something, pay 1,000, run it over, and just gain it back. So it really doesn't bother me. Also, he's good if you want to set up soul charge plays because you can just run, get your life points, and then hit heavy for soul charge. Double Boxia. You don't need 3. You have 3 paths. Basically, what this card does is on the synchro summon, you can bounce up to as many equal different attributes of Yang Zings you used to synchro summon him. So basically, if you use 3 Yang Zings to make him, which they all have to be worms in general, so if you synchro with 3 of them, you can bounce 3 cards into the deck and shuffle them. So it's not like they have it in their hand; it just goes straight back.
Probably the best place to get rid of cards.
I mean, definitely.
Banishing them, you can get them back in a way. Graveyard, you can get it back in a way.
Throws them into the deck. Good luck trying to draw it again without putting in some work.
Exactly. You're gonna waste resources to get it back. It's just in general.
And then his second effect is you can pop 1 card on the field to special a level 4 monster out of your deck. Or sorry, not out of your deck. Sorry. Whoa. Out of your graveyard. Brain fart. Yeah. So really broken. You can pop a Yang Zing, get the Yang Zing effect. Special the 1 out of grave, special the 1 out of deck, and just keep going. Beautiful card. You also play the 1 Yazi. Yazi is the level 7 Yang Zing. Basically, he can't be targeted by card effects, or your opponent's card effects, sorry. His effect is you can pop one Yang Zing you control and 1 card your opponent controls. You target them and then destroy them both. And when he's destroyed by card effect or by battle, you can special summon a Yang Zing from your deck. So all in all, like you could pop yourself, get another Yang Zing, and then pop their card in general. And then if you want, you can go off with some next level nasty plays that I probably didn't think of. You also play the 1 Black Rose staple, blow up the field in bad situations. 1 Goyo, stop things out of your opponent's graveyards if they're playing heavy. 1 Armades, get around trap decks. Cataster, if you're not playing the dark, why not? Balmung, when he dies, he specials level 4 out of your grave, so why not? Also, the deck to also help stop a lot of things is Arclight. Arclight murders Boojins with like no mercy. Basically, what it does is any card that's sent from the hand or main deck directly to the graveyard is banished instead. So Lightsworns, when you mill, it's gone. Shadalls, when you mill, it's gone. Boojins, when you dump your targets into your grave, they're gone. And also, when a spell, trap, or monster effect is activated, you contribute this card, negate the activation, and destroy it. And also, the beautiful thing is you have your Boxia, which can bring back a level 4, which just puts him back on the field over and over.
Or any other level 4.
Or any other level 4, which generally, if you have this in your grave, you'd want it because you can stop a lot of things. And then the last for the deck, you play the 1/101, because why not? And yeah, that's it. Should I go side deck?
Sure.
Should I go side? Yeah, let's go side deck. Why not?
What did you side at today's regionals?
Actually, the siding actually helped me a lot.
Yeah.
A lot, actually. Started off Played the one lava golem. Clutch everywhere, everywhere. Basically, if you don't know, you can tribute 2 of your opponent's monsters to special summon him, which is beautiful. If they have some hectic beater that you can't get over, just tribute it. Put this in defense mode, and on their next standby phase, they'll take 1,000 regardless.
Out to towers.
Out to towers easily. That well, Star Reader's an easier out to towers, but
For your deck, yeah.
You also play the 1 Grand Mole, get around a lot of things. 1 TK. The 1 extra MST that I didn't play in the main deck just in case they're playing heavy back row, throw it in. Also for the Quillport matchups, 2 Chain Dispels, or anything spell heavy. What this does is when your opponent activates a spell or trap, it basically sends any other copies of the card into the graveyard. So basically if your opponent activates Quillport Scout, activate this, the other scouts go to grave, they don't even go to his extra deck, so that's 2 of them gone. Half their deck is just resources to grab it, so why not? Also play 2 Mind Crushes, why not? Staple for side decks. 1 Imperial Iron Wall. A lot of people would try to play macros against this deck. 2 Soul Release. I don't like Boojins, bitch.
He's mad.
I don't like Boojins. System downs for Quillforts or Geargias if they ever showed up.
Geargias were not at regional.
I saw 1 guy playing them.
One guy.
And I still can't talk because I was talking shit about your Zombie World ones. I play 2 Zombie Worlds, different rarities.
All this shit.
Basically, it's great card. Stops a lot of decks. Any archetype specific deck, because anything that needs a fiend, a warrior, or anything like that, it stops
Those are 2
it.
ultras. What do you mean?
No, this is Duelist League.
Oh,
Red names.
Okay.
I wish I had 2 of the red names, but yeah, basically that's the deck profile. Scarborough Duelist, what up? Yeah. Follow the Instagram, this is the artist. Follow the Twitter, Instagram, this is the artist. Everything, this is the artist, you know what up. It'll be in the name, it'll be in the title for the video. What up? See me, add me on DN, add up as a friend. I don't know what else you want to say. We in Subway right now, nigga. Look at we in the Subway, struggling everywhere. SoundCloud, this is the artist.